Warning, shots will be fired during this presentation.
(2023-2024) season. Let's get it. It's a great return. Royale strikes back. We going live and tuned up to the max. Real and King still spitting the facts. Wrapping it up with little yard in the chat. Baltimore Dallas, we still on the map. The others agree we don't know about that. We wrote the blueprints, don't know about that. Indigo we trust, yeah, we know about that. MFF fail, back new roster. Cooking up with Kirby, steak and Eliza. Hope your appetite will win in this party. Grab yourself a seat for the after game party. We never die, we live long and prosper. You ain't imagining we home like phosphorus. Lightning in the sky like Dr. Frankenstein, Luka and Kyrie. They create a monster. The rules of the game are the same. They're on every platform, same name. At WTM, have your question on screen. Keep it courteous and keep it clean. And remember to share and like. Welcome Will and King to the mic. Wherever, whenever you hear this pod. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Glow Yard.
YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs, guys. We talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective. Bad game today, all around. Bad game. It was trash. I ain't really no other way to put it. But before we start all that, man, let me say something real quick, man. This is for the people here in the comment section. I don't understand what's so hard about people being respectful to each other in the comment section, man. You know, because me and King don't have to do this every night. I honestly would rather be with my wife right now. We don't have to be doing this show for y'all. So I don't understand why people can't be respectful in the comment section. We all don't have the same opinions. That's the unique part of fandom. If you don't agree with somebody, man, you can simply say you don't agree and just leave it at that. Attacking people in the comment section, man, that's not what we do here. Like, I don't understand why that's so hard. I don't know how many times I got to say this before we do the comments. Be respectful in the comment section, y'all. It's not that hard. Now, if you want to be like that, go to another channel. We not here for that. Especially at the loss like this. Nobody in the mood for that. We all upset. You're not more upset than somebody else. You have no ties to this team. You're not playing on the team. You're not getting a check. You are a fan. Like, calm the hell down. I'm not going to say it again, y'all. I'm not going to say it again. And I think I speak for both of us. If it continues, you will be blocked, and I don't give a damn. How many profiles you make? We'll block all of them. Be respectful to one another, guys. It's not that hard. If you don't agree with the person, that's fine. None of us here are experts. It's an opinion. Now, with all that being said, if you are a Mavs fan and you want to come and have a casual, nice conversation about the Mavs, whether you agree or not, please hit the subscribe button. Now, everybody, please hit the like button too on your way out or as you watch the show. Either way. Now, we all know what happened tonight, guys. Really ain't nothing to talk about. Y'all saw the warning in the beginning of the show. Shots will be fired. Because this is getting ridiculous. 127 to 190. You know what, King? I'm not gonna show the stats, bro.
Not today.
I'm not gonna show the stats, bro. This is ridiculous. I don't what you think, bro, before I start getting my opinion?
I mean, you can give your takeaway. I don't even really it's not one of those shows today. It's just, bro, today was, I'm not gonna lie to you, after watching today's game, I wouldn't be mad if Jason Kidd was fired on the spot. Like that's we've seen too many embarrassing games this year. Like it's a difference in losing games and embarrassing games. Like today's game was one of those embarrassing ones. And to have this game having Kyrie back today and having, two superstars and all rookie player in your starting lineup and not knowing rotations and things of that nature, like it wasn't. I don't even want to really blame it on the players today. I know players did stupid stuff and foolishness. Jason Kidd put him in no position to succeed today. I talked about that on the Playback show. This was just horrible coaching, bro. Like he didn't really want to play. I think Derek Lively played 24 minutes with one foul. And you're playing a team, like we said, that has Walker Kessler, Laurie Marketing, and John Collins, as their front court players, and you want to play a team with Grant Williams as your center, with Luka Doncic, Jaden Hardy, just the lineups, bro. Like he played so many times where he played Dwight Powell with Tim Hardaway Jr. And we already know, this. It's with the numbers, with the eye test, and anything else. That lineup cannot be played together. Those two guys cannot be played on the floor together. It cannot happen at any time. It's like it ain't even a breaking case of emergency. Like you cannot play those guys together. And Jason Kidd just kept trying to force that lineup. Excuse me. Shout out to Axum. I hope he feels okay. I know his heel bothered him a little bit, but even in the beginning of the game, Jason Kidd took out Axum real quick in the game and throw in Tim Hardaway Jr. And we waited for this lineup with Axum, Kyrie, and Luka, with Lively and whomever is going to be at the 4, just to see how they would run together and all. And he would take them out and just throw in Tim Hardaway Jr. He put Lively and Axum back in the game. We'd make a run. And then he decided to just go back to like Grant Williams and Tim Hardaway Jr. just had to play. And even Dwight Powell. And it just didn't make sense to me. It seemed like he didn't want to play this game. And I don't know if he's using this game to try to solidify lineups or whatever now that the team is getting healthy. But again, bro, we always talk about you can't just throw away games, man. You use practice and that type of stuff for these type of situations. You can't throw away games. We aren't that type of team. I don't know what Jason Kidd thinks we can do. So I've come to the decision. I know I'm extreme Mad fan right now and all that, man, but I don't trust. I'm done, man. Like I can't trust Jason Kidd. I don't trust Jason Kidd with Pascal Siakam. I don't trust Jason Kidd with Joel Embiid. I don't trust Jason Kidd with anyone. So if it gets to that point where we need to just switch the whole regime up with Jason Kidd and all of that, then maybe you got to trade the Kyrie, man. Maybe it gets to a point you got to just go ahead and just change it all up. Like, I don't know what you do, but with Jason Kidd, I don't think this is going to work. This is embarrassing.
Well, I don't even know where to begin. Like I said, this is one of the most embarrassing games I've ever seen. And you're right. I've been on Jason Kidd since last year, but I'm gonna get on him in a minute because I got a lot to say about him. I'm not giving a pass to any of the players on this team, bro. And I'm gonna start with Luka. I'm gonna start with Luka. Now I heard people giving excuses because of the hamstring or whatever the case is. Then why you didn't just sit him out?
Yep.
If you know you're injured and you're not able to play to the fullness of your capability, sit down. Because matter of fact, let me look at something real quick, bro. This is.
Yeah. While you're looking at that, I'm gonna let you know. Luka shot 9 threes in the first half.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe in the first half he made 1 2-pointer.
Yeah.
Overall, he shot 6 for 20, 3 for 13 on threes. Just kept jacking them. You're not making them, but you just keep jacking them.
Yep.
I don't. This is the part I don't understand. I think we had this same argument last year when people used the excuse he was hurt. If you're hurt, go sit down somewhere. Yeah. You're not helping your team by jacking up threes like that, bro. You're not helping them. Like, I don't understand why that's so hard. You're supposed to be the smartest guy on our team, and you don't understand that you're hurting your team when you're shooting 3 for 13 from the field, bro.
Yep.
Like, I don't understand why that's so hard. You are the engine that runs this car, Luka. You understand that literally this team runs around you. We don't have the luxury of being built like Boston or somebody or Denver or somebody like that, bro, where if you have a bad game, don't worry about it. We got 85 other guys on the team taking care of the team right now. We don't have that luxury. So if you were to go out there and be jacking up these threes like that, bro, and if you hurt, go sit down somewhere. Because you're not helping us out either way. So I don't understand why he would kept doing it. That one made me mad today too, bro. The defense was garbage today. The defense was completely garbage today, bro.
His was trash. So the team followed suit.
And I've said that a million times. I said it a million times. Like, I don't understand this. If you hurt, go sit down somewhere. We get it. If you hurt, you don't have to sit there and prove anything to us, bro. We know you're carrying the team. We know you're playing on one leg out there. You don't got to prove that to us. Go sit down so you can try to get as healthy as you can, bro. Like, I don't understand what's so hard about that. And the fact that, like I said, the lineups were trash today. I don't understand why, if we get killed on size, you just named off 3 power forwards today. You forgot Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah.
Every last one of those guys got size. And you know what your very intelligent coach decided to do?
Go super small.
Oh, what? I say that one more time, King.
Go super small.
Got you.
With the guys that can't make shots, we'll get rebounds.
You put Rashawn Holmes in the game toward the end of the game in garbage time. You put Jaden Hardy at point guard when you got Kyrie on the floor. How many times? Let me ask you a question. How many times did Kyrie play point guard today? Just put a percentage on it. How much do you think he played point guard today?
Maybe doing that little stretch for a second when he ran up and made the 2 buckets in a row, and I thought he was going on Kyrie, and then Luka grabbed it again and became Luka.
For a second.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Like I said, everybody was bad today. Lively didn't have the same impact he normally has. No. Derrick Jones just didn't seem like Derrick Jones today. He looked a little step slow today on defense. Got Exum hurt now. That's your third ball handler right there. So that's going to be interesting. Tim Hardaway with 6 points. He's back to being the Tim Hardaway of old. That's something I'm getting used to now. Grant Williams is pure unadulterated trash.
TCJ.
The brand spanking new TCJ.
Josh Green, get him on my team.
Fresh out the landfill. Josh Green, same thing.
Get him off my team, bro.
We got the trash can juice brothers out here, bro. I'm just getting tired of it, bro.
Get him off, bro.
I'm getting tired of it, man. And then I feel like Kid is forcing them on us, bro. You don't give O'Max any chance. You don't give Rashawn Holmes a chance. You don't give Markieff Morris a chance. Nope. Now, when these guys were in the game playing limited minutes, they were effective. Yep. But you decided as soon as they became effective and started getting a rhythm, you take them out the game and don't play them again. And I think somebody just called it too. When the White Power had that monster game, somebody just said, we was in here bragging about the White Power's one good game he had. Mm-hmm. But guess what ended up happening? The White Power got those solidified backup center minutes. Yep. Now, I've seen Holmes have 2 good games in a row and then go sit down for a week. I'm sorry, 2 weeks. Now, this guy had 1 good game, and guess what? You know what? You solidified the backup center role. It's the same guy that played the center position last year that led to us being one of the worst defensive teams in the league. But no, you know what? Give him the backup minutes. Now, like you just said, you talked about the analytical numbers. The analytical numbers, that Jason Kidd used the analytical numbers excuse last year for Powell, but don't use it for him this year. You just sat there and said you put Tim Hardaway and Powell in at the same time. They got the worst defensive rating as a pair in the league. Why in the hell would you play them major minutes? You know
Together.
What? Together. You know what? Y'all are right. Glow y'all right. Y'all are right. I tried to be the voice of reason. I tried. Y'all know, if y'all was here last year, you know how it was last year. I've been talking about this man need to be gone since last year, the first 2 weeks of the season. This year, I tried to give him benefit of doubt. There were some things he was changing up, but slowly but surely, you're reverting right back to the old Jason Kidd, bro. And I agree with you, King. What the point are you getting Pascal Siakam?
What's the point, bro? With Jason Kidd?
What's to sit here to say that if he has one bad, possession, he gets benched for Grant Williams. Matter of fact, what the hell Grant Williams shoot today? Bro, Grant Williams scored 4 points today, bro.
What Josh Green get you?
He got you a whopping 0 points. These are 2 key rotational players in your rotation. These are 2 key guys. This is the guy that you decided to give a contract extension for, which I've said that we said this a million times. I don't understand why you did it. Wow. There was no rush. You bet against yourself on the whole Josh Green thing. There was no rush to sign him. He is going to be a restricted free agent, which means you had the total control of the contract situation.
Every time,
why would you extend him now? And look what he's doing right now, King. Now you stuck with him.
Every time they have leverage, bro, they say no, bro. We're gonna do this dumbness, bro. Josh Green, get him off my team. That's it. Like, I'm done. Josh Green, you get him off my team. You can get Grant Williams off my team. You can get Tim Hardaway Jr. off my team. Like, either him or Jaden Hardy or both if you need to. But if you try to just keep one, microwave, I guess, guy. Get him off my team, though. Like Dwight Powell, Maxi Kleber. I need him off my team, bro. I'm at that point. Like, I'm done with the experiments.
I'm gonna say this again. Everybody can go, but Luka and Lively.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to push Kyrie out the door, but if you tell me I can get a better player or something like that that can help the team right now,
yep,
you can go too. I'm sorry, bro. Like,
all out of here, bro. Get them
all. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it. And like I said, like you said, I'm kind of on the fence now because like if you were to get Pascal, how do we not know that kid won't mess this up too?
You got to fire a kid. You got for any of this to work. Like again, like shout out to Cam and all of them. I don't want y'all to think I'm down in Kyrie. Like this, nothing to do with Kyrie. It just is like if we're in a position right now where I don't trust this organization, I don't trust what they can do. And Kyrie is 3 years, getting 3 years older. And if I can get any value for him right now to try to switch this up, let's just switch it up. Like we got to get rid of Jason Kidd, bro. Like you got a guy. I made the analogy on the Playback show. Imagine being the manager of a store and not getting to select your supervisor that comes in and opens the store, closes the store, counts the money and all that. And you got to just deal with it and be like, okay. So with Nico, it's kind of the same thing with Jason Kidd. If he decides to get you, I don't want to say Christian Wood, I'm done with that, but a Rashawn Holmes or Pascal Siakam, anybody, who's to say that Jason Kidd is going to use him the way Nico thinks he's going to use him?
I don't trust Jason Kidd whatsoever, bro.
Not at all, bro. Bro, why did Lively play 20? I don't care if Lively didn't have an impact. Why did he play 24 minutes?
Yes.
Okay.
Like
because Grant Williams is a better center than Lively.
Talking the same Grant Williams that got you 0 rebounds.
How many threes?
He got you 0 threes.
0 threes. So
0 for 4.
What's the difference? So what benefit is him? Does it make having him at the center position if he made no threes?
He has a Batman costume.
Got you. Okay.
Makes sense to me.
He got a tumbler too?
Yeah, I think he got a tumbler too.
That's nice. That's nice.
I'm tired of talking about the same stuff, man.
Bro, that's stupid. It's stupid.
I don't understand. You try to be that smartest man in the room thing. I hate that, bro.
Always.
And I always go back to the fact that, you yourself, Jason Kidd, talked about keeping things simple. And it's like he completely went away from what worked in the first season and said, F it, I'm just going to do whatever the heck I want. And I told you before, King, you got the backing of your owner. You can do whatever you want. And I don't care how many people came on this show and how many of the writers and the insiders we had on this show that came on here and told us, nah, it's a group effort, blah, blah, blah. Bro, you cannot sit here and tell me Nico signed up for this. I'm giving you the stuff to work with and you're not using it. You know what, King? I'd rather see Markieff Morris right now than Grant Williams.
Yes.
I'm guaranteeing you Markieff Morris is going to hit a timely bucket.
Yes.
Bro, I'm getting tired of seeing old fours when it comes to Grant Williams, bro. Your defense is trash. You out there barking like you Draymond Green or somebody, bro. You not one of them. You're not locking nobody up. You getting used on the perimeter, bro. You getting beat up on the boards. What are we doing? Like, listen, I don't. This is one of those moves, King. I don't want Nico and them to linger on this. If you know Grant Williams is not it, move him now.
Move him now.
Don't do another KP, another Dwight Powell. If you feel like he's not the guy, move him right now. Hey, man.
I'm done with it, bro. He's trash now. He's trash can juice. I can't believe it. He became trash can juice.
Trash can juice. We ain't played a full season.
What about Maxey? You forgetting about Maxey?
I'm not worried about Maxey because he's sitting on the bench with an injury. Supposedly, it's not that bad.
He's still out. I was like, is he going to upgrade to doubtful yet? Nope.
And that's another person you gave a contract extension to that's doing nothing. And once again, we said on that one too, bro. Why are you extending this guy? You're outbidding yourself. Nobody's beating your door down to get Maxey. But you know what? Instead of you already made 9. Nobody else is outbidding us. We're gonna give you an extension and more money,
bro. We got
what Maxey doing right now, King?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I told you we have enough money and dead money where if Pascal Siakam did become a free agent, we'd have money to throw at him to be like, hey, do you want to possibly come over here? and try to win, maybe take a little bit less and win, we would have that type of money. But we got these guys on this team, man. Like it's trash, bro. We didn't score 90 points today against the Utah Jazz.
So you had Luka and Kyrie, and you just scored 90 points.
We didn't score 90 points. Luka, Kyrie, and Derek Lively, and we couldn't score 90 points against the Utah Jazz.
So did the Mavs forget we had a game today?
Man,
did we play the 2004 Detroit Pistons?
I'm tired of saying that, man. I can't keep saying they forget we have a game and all that. Like,
this is why we take stuff game by game.
Yep.
This is why whenever y'all say how many games we can win in a row and y'all start rattling off the schedule and all that, who can we beat? We don't do that no more. Because of games like this. You look good against who we just play?
Golden State.
Oh, Golden State. You look good against Golden State, and then you turn around and you follow it up with a game like this. This is not what contenders do.
It's because
you see the other guys above us are rattling off win streaks. Win one here, lose one here, win two here, lose two here. Like
Jason Kidd gives away too many games, bro.
Yes, we talked about that before. Like
he just gives them away, bro. Like we have momentum, and he'll, like TGK said in the playback, he's a momentum killer. He'll do stuff to kill your own momentum instead of killing the other team's momentum.
You sit a man out against Minnesota, a team that you need to jockey for position in the playoff spots. You sit him out against him, but you don't sit him out against a depleted Cleveland team.
You don't sit him out now, and people don't understand. Like, bro, that's why I hate arguing this stuff, because people will think you just arguing to hate, and it's not. I'm not saying this stuff. We're not saying it to hate. Luka can get you the numbers. He can get you certain numbers because he's Luka Doncic. No matter what, he's going to do that. He will hurt a team out there. Hurt though, like I don't care how many points Luka gave up. As many points he scored today. Like y'all have to realize that when he's injured and all, he doesn't help the team. He hurts the team. That's any player that can't give their 100%. He's out there allowing guys to go by. He's not running. He wasn't closing out at all today, and he could be hurt. It's okay, but like
the pace was trash, King.
Yeah, because he was out there like it was times where he would just stop the ball and just do a step back three, and like, what the hell are you doing, man? Stop,
bro. I remember when I was watching it, I kept yelling, please don't do a step back. Please don't do a step back. And he did it every time.
We did the same thing, bro. We set the size up, and I said, please don't do it.
I told you when you are not even do a step back, when he started doing it slow, you know he's going to do a step back. I'm just like, come on, Luka, you already missed like 5 in a row. Stop shooting him and go to the basket.
But he hurt, so he can't get to the basket, so he's hurting his team.
And go sit down, like I said, bro.
You
need to let Jesse Kidd and them know that you can't go. You can't go. Let me go sit down. You try to at least get close to better, bro.
And let them try to run a different game plan. Now maybe we outrun them or something like that. You feel me? Like it's just, you cannot have that guy hurt in the middle. It wouldn't work. If it was anybody, guys, like if you can't give your all and the engine runs off of Luka, like you said, bro. So if he's not playing defense, then guys not playing defense. I don't get why people don't see that. I don't get why it's so difficult to understand. You're hurting your team. It's like any other player, man. You got to make the LaDainian Tomlinson decision to sit down with the injured toe.
Yeah.
Why Phillip Rivers played with the torn ACL. I'm just playing with LD though, man. But LT, I'm sorry. But yeah, man, like it's embarrassing. It was Jason Kidd though, man. Like Jason Kidd got to make better decisions. Jason Kidd got to put guys in better situations. Jason Kidd, like I said, he started the game with Exum for maybe like 2 minutes, bro, and then took him out. Bro, right into Tim Hardaway Jr., man.
Jason Kidd's trash, bro.
Yeah, I think he's just trash. I think he's we about to get our, hopefully we get our bud soon to take us over the top.
I mean, you heard people say, look at the other teams that he left and how much better they got.
You think the only thing about it that always hurts me is that Rick Carlisle set us up because our coach is in Orlando right now. So it's like if you fire Jason Kidd, who do you get? And
the thing is, I'm not gonna put that on him because even as if you were trying to find somebody who's gonna replace Rick Carlisle, you still should have done your due diligence.
Oh no! I'm saying,
why are you listening to a guy who's not even part of your franchise no more? Like, I don't understand.
I'm not putting it on Rick Carlisle. Like
no. I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying, like,
he been an asshole. You should do that. Screw this team.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, why would the Mavericks then just?
But you're supposed to be so smart, though. You're supposed to be so smart, bro.
He did you dirty, supposedly. He did Mark Cuban dirty, allegedly. Like, that's what I thought Mark Cuban thought. Why would he hire Jason Kidd?
Boy, I tell you, man.
Listen, I didn't even hear. I wanted to wait for the post game, but it was taking too long, so I clicked it off. I didn't even hear what Jason Kidd said. I wonder if they, even if they got into him, though, I don't even know if he'd respond. Like, I'm so done with Jason Kidd, bro. Yeah, Jason Kidd talked like he'd Phil Jackson or like,
and that's the part that makes me
like,
so mad, bro. I've said this a million times when you talking about him like trying to be, play the mind game with folks. Like, bro, you have no room to be doing that, bro. You got no skins on the wall, bro. Nothing. Like, I don't understand why you think that he had that one successful year and think he made it.
Yeah.
Like
he
don't try to build off of that. Let me just completely switch it up and go back to what didn't work for me in the last two stops. It makes sense to me. That's why I said he got the smartest guys in the room, bro. This is why this is so successful right now. This is why Mark Cuban's so successful. This is why Jason Kidd is so successful.
How do you keep falling for the same thing over and over again? Not only like Mark Cuban and them, but like Kidd. He not tired of being held the same way, like talked about the same way, bro. Like you go keep making these.
Obviously not King, because he keeps doing the same thing.
Yeah, man. I don't
like I said, you would think like we thought he learned his lesson the first year he played.
You learned your lesson. Like, all right, you know what? I'm different. Yeah. I almost was out the league as a coach. I got the assistant job for the Lakers. Like, I'm good now. Now I'm different. I've learned from my mistakes. We won a championship. I know what to do. And this dude out here thinking he assistant won a championship that he don't want a coaching championship or something. It's on his resume. So I don't get it. I don't know if they fired Jason Kidd like we talked about before. You said they're gonna wait for his contract to run out.
I told you, bro.
That's still 2 years, all right?
Usually when you have a coach who has 1 year left on their contract, they start negotiations, bro. If it's a coach they're going to keep, they do it every single time.
So
nobody has heard any negotiations or any talks of a contract extension with Jason Kidd.
I want to ask you two questions then. One, do you think if he doesn't get extended, he gets fired next year, or they wait the whole time?
That's a great question. I hope they fire him.
Okay. Two, would you be surprised if they could extend him this year?
I would.
You would be surprised if the Mavericks?
I would be so surprised. I swear to you, I would be surprised.
Bro, I'm telling you, I wouldn't. I'm telling you.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking logically right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
my bad. Let me think Mavericky. You're right. If they extend this guy, you're right. I'm be mad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm be mad, bro. It's not the coach, bro. This is not the coach.
I wouldn't be surprised they extend him though.
I'm willing to bet you, King. I'm willing to bet you. That's what Nico believes.
That is not the coach.
He's not the coach. I'm telling you.
I think Nico believes it too. But I'm saying Mark Cuban might extend him, man. Mark might extend him, man. I wouldn't be if you. I know you'd be mad and all, but would you be surprised like in the next couple days or like a week or so you heard that news out of nowhere, like the Mavericks extended Jason Kidd gets extension or whatever? I wouldn't be.
Bro, I can't keep covering this team, bro. They keep doing stupid stuff, man.
It makes you. It's like we're not even talking about the Mavs. It's like we the ops. That's how I be feeling.
Like I feel like this is draining, bro. It's like it's starting to become a chore,
yeah,
instead of something you love to do, bro. Like this is getting ridiculous. Especially, it's like I said, you identify the problem and you're not fixing it. I can't fix it. I know you can fix it, but you refuse to fix it. That's the annoying part, bro. That's the frustrating part. And I'm looking at it every game like, yo, fix this.
And that's why
you know what? It's that player's fault for not. Like, oh, okay, well.
That's why I tell Div I think it's a miscommunication because Nico will make great moves like a Derrick Jones Jr. and a Dante Exum, right? And then two, at the end of the year, like last year, Nico addressed what we needed.
Yes.
With Dwight Powell here, Nico addressed what we needed. He knew what we needed, bro.
Nico said himself, we needed to retool the center position. He said this. Mm-hmm. So this is my thing, bro, because this is not the first time this has happened with Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd did the same thing where he defied the GM. He done it at his last two stops, right? Yep. Reason why he's not there anymore. Yep. He wanted to defy. He wanted to get more power and all that stuff than the GM. Want to make the calls and all that stuff, right? And it didn't work out for him the last two. I'm telling you, King, the reason why it feels like there's a disconnect between Nico and Kid, because
is.
Kid is doing what he wants, and he has the backing of Mark Cuban.
Yep.
He created the monster, now he can't control it now.
Yep.
Now, only way you can control it if you let this man go.
Jason
And let
Kidd
Nico get his coach. Now, if Nico get his coach and the same thing happening, okay, then Nico, you got to go too.
Jason
But Nico
Kidd's
had no
plan.
control. He got the guy that got this guy.
Jason Kidd's plan has always been to be a coach and a GM.
Yes.
That's always been his plan.
Yeah.
I don't know who he thinks he is or whatever, but
that's why Brooklyn got rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main reason why Brooklyn got rid of him. And he went to Milwaukee.
That's why Milwaukee got rid of him.
Then Milwaukee got rid of him. Like, I don't understand. Like, that's what I was talking about when we got him. I said, I don't like what in his resume told you know what? That's the guy. Other than the fact that he's a play for the Mavericks. That's it. Nobody really gave us definitive answer on why he's really the head pick or whatever to coach this team. I don't trust Jason Kidd going forward. He's not a championship coach. He does not make adjustments. His play calling is trash. Like his rotations are trash. He don't hold himself accountable for anything. It's always a player's fault. So let me get this straight. So the players are the ones who put so Dwight Powell puts himself in with Tim Hardaway.
Trash.
Gotcha. Okay, I didn't know. I'm just asking, bro, because I don't know. So Rashawn Holmes is the one who say, you know what, I'm gonna sit out and let Dwight Powell start.
He really the trash can juice. It's really him.
I've been saying this since last year, man. Like I said, try to get this man the benefit of the doubt. And every time you do it, bro.
If Tim Hardaway Jr. the trash can juice, he definitely the trash can. Like it's bro, it's. Do you believe? Say we got a Mikal Bridges, real talk. You believe Mikal Bridges to be the best version of Mikal Bridges under Jason Kidd?
Yeah, Mikal Bridges is brand new. He had one bad run. He'll put Josh Green in again, so he can go score 0 points for you out there.
Yeah, and Mikal Bridges already got it. That's proven he can score 20 a game, right?
Yeah.
So why not let him go out there and do his game? But hey, man, I told you I'm after this game. I don't trust Jason Kidd at all. Like it's done.
Shout out to Chris for the Daily Mad podcast.
Yep.
I'm about to take your name, Chris. Fire Jason Kidd. I'm on it.
Yeah.
To get that campaign going, you got to fire Jason Kidd, bro. And I've said this before too. I really feel like this team can reach the potential that they can reach. I'm not saying we got the greatest pieces out there right now. I'm not saying that. But to get the best out of the pieces that you have, he not it.
We not bad. That's the thing. I still don't think we bad, bro. We don't have a bad team.
We just ain't made. We not there. We're not there. And like you said, even with the piece, I don't trust Jason Kidd, bro. I don't trust Jason Kidd, bro.
It's the coaching. The coaching hurts us too much.
I asked this man, King. I asked this man to go out and get you some proven assistant coaches.
Mm-hmm.
Did he do that? Okay. And then what we talking about? I'm done.
I don't know. We may not have a championship level team, and I'm not saying we got a championship level team, but we not trash. And Jason Kidd be having us look like trash.
Look like trash, bro. But no, for spoiler alert, guys, no game ball being passed tonight because this wasn't worth the game ball. Like I said, you lost 127-90. You scored 90 points with Luka and Kyrie on the team.
Yep. Game ball to Jason Kidd being trash.
Let's just get to the Glow Yard, man. See what they got. I know they got a lot to talk about. Glow Yard, man. Get to the questions in the comments, man. Listen, if y'all got any questions or any comments, guys, please put a WTM in front of your question or your comment, guys. That's for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all, man. If you got a question or comments addressing us, guys, please put a WTM in front of your question or your comment. Please be respectful in the comment section, y'all. Please be respectful in the comment section. Also, we take the super chats first, so if any super chats come in first, we'll address those. Did we have any come in?
I didn't see any, no.
No? Okay.
Not right now. That don't mean y'all can't send them in if you want to. But Precision, what up, Precision? He says, Happy New Year, fellas. 2K24. It's going to be a good one for us. Excited to see what Nico brings us at the deadline. I take Royce O'Neal, Kai Jones, and Drummond if we're going to make a huge move. I feel you. Yeah, get rid of Jason Kidd. Ashton, what up, Ashton? He says, I'm tired of Green.
Are we all?
Yeah.
I still can't get over that, bro.
Extending them for what reason, bro? It seems like every time we have a show talking about the Mavs have leverage, let's just they good, man. Just do this,
bro. You 100%. Remember when we had talked about that with Maxie? We was like, oh man, we're gonna get that $9 million off the books, man.
Off the books is done.
Add that with this and that.
Yep. And if they want to, they can sign them back for the low after it's all done. Like nobody wants them and all, so you can get them for like a vet minimum or something like that. All the rest of it come off the books, and what they do,
sign that man to even more money, man. I'm like, bro.
What up, school? He said, what up, fellas? Despite the off night for most of our players, Lively only getting 6 second half minutes is the reason the game got out of hand. He kept it within 10 most of the night. Shaking my head, kid.
Yeah, remember, that's also the same kid that said he didn't want to start Lively at the beginning of the season because he wanted to get into foul trouble.
Micah says, Lively had one foul, by the way, everybody. Micah says, putting out an APB for THJ and Green. Williams, your party is waiting for you at the front of the building because you lost. Hate that Kyle left his touch at baggage claim throwaway game.
I'm not gonna kill Kyle tonight, man.
Yeah.
Like this should have been a warm-up game, like a game he kind of get himself back into a rrhythm, right? I'm not mad at Kyle. And he played more effort out there than most of the guys out there. So
yeah, he was going out there for defense. We're trying to grab balls and jumping in passing lanes multiple times and all that. Like,
I guess he picked right back up where he left off because they won't give him calls again.
I don't give Kyrie no.
I don't understand that, bro. That man don't get no calls, man.
Noah said this game is on Jason Kidd for the most part. Every time we went on the run, J Kidd changed the lineup and put THJ and Powell on the court together. It's a liability on defense. It's 5-on-3. Man, I love it, Glow Yard, that we talk about this and now y'all like see it. You feel me? Like everybody can see it at the same time, so he can just throw in those two, and we like they're in the 0 percentile. Why do you do this and see it? And it's not like.
And like I said, King, you used the excuse last year of analytics. We even heard Powell's using the excuse of analytics to keep this man in the lineup, but they won't use the excuse of analytics this year when you know this guy, him and Tim Hardaway in together is the worst defensive duo in the league, bro. They don't use it for that.
Nope.
Like, I don't understand this, man. And this is why we in the shape we in right now, man.
Yep. Micah says Exum got hurt. Hope it ain't bad. Luka played through his hurt. Hope it ain't bad. Both could miss multiple games. Shaking my head. DP like, don't look at me. I was on the bench when it happened. Man. Noah says no THJ stand can argue about not trading him after he literally lost the ball and no one touched him. That was embarrassing. Brian ain't talk about that. We was in a playback watching it, bro. This dude put the ball in his hand first and was out there palming it like he was Michael Jordan at first. And I'm looking at it the whole time like, what the hell is THJ doing with that? Holding the ball out like that and all. Then he puts it right in his hand and two hands in front of the guy. He just smacks it right out of his hand and say, bro, what are you doing? I can't, man.
I seen your boy Josh Green miss a dunk.
I seen Josh Green
challenge it and then goes to the Utah Jazz.
I seen it wasn't even Josh Green caught the ball under the rim. He right-handed the whole right side wide open.
And he tried a left-handed, yep.
And he tried and lost the ball. The dude behind him didn't even touch him. Missed him. He went up, lost the ball off himself, and it went out of bounds, bro. I said, I yelled it. I said, get him off my team. Right when that happened, I said, he's done. I want him off my team now. Off my team, bro. He's right-handed. The whole right side wide open.
I would have been mad if I got you that jersey. I'm glad I did,
bro. I'm glad you didn't too, bro. Yep, dude. Oh, man, he's trash. I'm sorry, Coy. I'm sorry, man. Richard, I know, man. I can't believe it's me saying this. He trash for this team, man. Like, that's a bust. He can go somewhere else and try it, but for the Mavericks, he's a bust. Ashton says Green is trash. He have no upside. Rather keep Hardy and trade Tim. I feel you. Micah said, and DJJ got hurt too. Sheesh. What the hell? We can't catch a break from injury. Only bright spot in this game was Hardy when he wasn't driving to the basket specifically. Yeah, but his playmaking was trash, though.
Yeah, that's why I got mad about that. It's like you making him the point guard instead of Kyrie. Yeah. You got him out there with Kyrie, and he's the point guard. Come on, bro.
His playmaking was trash.
You see, he was killing on the catch and shoots, but yet you put him on the ball and keep Kyrie in the corner. That's your coach. Stupid, bro.
Noah says we got the Blazers for our next 2 games, and the Blazers ain't no free bingo space with this team. Who knows if we come up with the energy in them games? We should win both of them, but I mean,
I'm not saying that. I'm focusing on the
one
first
game at a time. Yep.
Blazer game. I'm tired of doing it, y'all.
I'm
Like I
telling
said,
you,
we look like world beaters against Golden State, but then you follow up with this game.
we should win both of them, but I would not be surprised if we come out a split. Damn, if we go 0-2. Pascal, Glow Yard gang member said this wasn't rust or settling in. This is Jason Kidd telling you you won't listen, won't learn, and will play any horrible lineup he wants. Wow, that's right. Y'all did say he said this was settling in, man. This dude's ridiculous. This dude's trash, man. Like, I'm done. The smart Cuban boy. He also says we had lineups that worked in December. Kai may change that a bit, but can he not go back to some of those? He also says Exum leaving hurt, but it's no excuse. We had Kai and Luka. Powell Grant was an awful decision by the coach. Yeah, he had Powell Grant and THJ in at the same time. He had Powell Grant and Tim Hardaway Jr. in at the same time, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Oh my God, this dude is trash, bro. Like
watching Grant throw no looks to the corner and all that. And I'm like, bro, throwing it out of bounds. Like
throwing it out of bounds. And look, he tried to throw the ball to Josh Green. Another trash cat.
Throwing lobs to Lively off the shot clock and all that, man. Like, this dude is trash, man. They are trash. Man. Noah says, how many turnovers did Grant Williams have? He was trying to beat Kyrie and Luka with the handles, and it cost his possessions, trying to do no-look passes like Grant. Stop. Just stop.
Bro, instead of him just simply passing the ball to Josh Green in the corner, he tried to do a
no-look.
Try to do a little Magic Johnson pass. Bro, that's not your game. See what I'm saying?
Pascal also says, my bad. Happy New Year's, fellas. Happy New Year, fellas.
Happy New Year, man. They definitely ain't starting off right well.
What up, Fax? He says, really? Utah? Either they partied dry ass off last night or we just asked. Kai just getting back so he gets a senior pass, but Luka was doing too much, honestly.
Yeah.
Noah says, I still can't get over that THJ turnover. I heard you, King. Hold on. Rewind back to that last one. Did you see at the end, was it the third quarter or the half? Luka shot a step back three in front of two dudes when Kyrie was right beside him wide open.
Yeah.
Holding his hands up. Kyrie Irving right beside wide open. You shoot a step back three in front of two dudes to end the half. Instead of getting the ball, it took it from 7, I think, to 4 or something like that. If he'd have made that. Bro. Noah said, I still can't get over that THJ turnover. I heard you King go off and play back after that. It was so embarrassing. His trade value went down after the turnover. That he had his hand out like Jordan. He had it palmed. I'm like, what are you doing, Tim?
This is why we always say, man, Tim is not a first option, second option, third option, and nothing like that. It's like you playing out of character, bro. Once he started doing that, that's when we start getting this Tim Hardaway right here. Like, he do this every single time. This is why we said trade him when his value was high. And folks like, no, sign up to a contract extension. Like, this is why we say trade this man, bro.
Richard,
you know he's going to do this every year. He's been doing it for 10 years. He's not going to change.
He's him, literally. Richard says he's a Glow Yard gang member. He says, just here hitting the like button. Appreciate you, Richard. He said, I don't think I have much good to say, so probably should stay offline tonight. LOL. I feel you, Richard.
Yeah.
Noah says, you knew it wasn't our night when Lively missed 2 alley-oops, and why are we so bad closing out on threes? Like, it seems like we always leave someone wide open for a 3.
Noah, you preaching, my guy. Cause I said the same thing. I said the last 2 games, even the game we won. Like, bro, you close out on threes is trash, bro. You gotta tighten that up, and a lot of that has to do with us over trapping, over doubling. Like, this also goes back to the part where I kept saying, bro, if we get more guys who can guard people one-on-one. I know I'm not saying you're going to lock somebody up, but that helps the guys stay at home with their guys so they don't get beat in the back doors or like Utah was doing today. How many backdoor alley-oop passes did they have?
All the time. But people had to double with Tim Hardaway Jr., bro. Instead
of the threes, it was the backdoor alley-oops.
Yep. Every time they chose. So I'm going to tell you what happened. I was sitting in playback. When Lively was out there, they would play John Collins at the center, and they would extend it so that they would shoot threes
to keep him out the paint.
And when Dwight Powell and Tim Hardaway Jr. was in there, they would drive the basketball or something just to get a back door or something to the rim and all that stuff. Yep, because we don't even play Powell at the center position when he's out there. We play him on the perimeter. There's no one at the rim.
How many times you see like a It'd be like a Tim Hardaway or somebody in the paint.
Yep. Laurie Market and Mr.
To guard,
Easy
to guard the back door. Yeah, like
yep, bro. Yep. So we didn't get no rebound or anything, bro. It's just trash.
Hey, that's a great scheme of your coach, man.
Hmm.
You know what's funny? I almost bought them Jason Kids today, bro. The original ones, the black and gray ones with it.
The gray ones, yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I was this close to getting them. And my wife was like, "You sure you want to get those? I thought you don't like Jason Kidd." You said, "You know what?
Bro.
You're right, bro. I'm gonna put them back. I'm not buying them.
His decision making is like
I'm sorry. I can't separate the coach and the player right now, bro. I'm not buying the jersey. I'm not buying the shoe. I'm not buying none of that, bro.
Noah says Rashawn Holmes and AJ Lawson shouldn't even be on the roster. AJ Lawson bring that energy, and Rashawn Holmes brings us some size. But no, since Jason Kidd is a genius, let's put the white power in here.
Yeah, like I said, he had that one good game, career high game or whatever, and that was his one excuse to play the white power, the significant backup center minutes.
Yeah, man, it's horrible. So, Noah says Kidd ain't a genius. He's a dumbass. This loss is unacceptable. We shouldn't need a trade or Pascal for us to win this game. Yep, Noah, and that's why I don't trust. Right. I don't trust them with Pascal. No, we got 90 points, y'all.
Like I said, I'm not excusing none of the players, but it's a poor coaching job, man. Not one adjustment at all, especially in the second half. Not one adjustment in the second half. You know what's funny too, King? They always interview Jared Dudley in halftime, and he always talking about what they need to do. Mm-hmm. And it seems like on these type of games like this where they lose, they never do what he said they need to do.
Is he our new coach? Is it him?
It better not be. I don't want Jared Dudley as my coach.
You don't want Jared Dudley? Okay.
No, I don't want Jared Dudley as my coach, bro.
What about with
somebody with some experience, bro?
What about if he gets assistant stuff? He actually not proud enough to get assistants.
No, I'm good.
All right.
I want somebody. I want a completely new voice in that organization right now.
So I'm not giving the players any excuse. They were all trash. They were trash today. Luka Doncic was trash. They were trash. But my thing with Jason Kidd is how many times we've had too many games this year now. We keep talking about effort.
Yeah. And
when you talk about effort on a basketball court or any sports, you're talking about the head coach. The head coach is the guy that's supposed to be a leader of men or leader of boys or whatever you want to call it. So it's him, man. Like I can't. You got to make better decisions. Luka shooting step back threes in front of two people when Kyrie's wide open.
When Don Nelson coached the team and Dirk and them needed a shot in the arm, he put in like a Nahara.
Yep.
Nahara is a guy who ain't gonna go out there and get you 30 and nothing like that, but he can make those intelligent plays that can give the team energy that they could build off of. Rick Carlisle had JJ Barea, right?
Yep.
You got guys like Omax sitting on the bench, and you don't utilize these guys. You don't have any size. You put Grant Williams at the 5, and you got a young, energetic, athletic, defensive freak on the bench, bro, and you won't play this man. When you got, like you just said at the beginning of the show, you got 4 bigs out there killing our one big in the paint, bro. And the one thing you decide to do, let me go ahead and put the White Powell, Grant Williams, and put Tim Hardaway in there together.
Omax comes right in the game, plays defense, gives you energy, and grabs rebounds. Thomas, he says, this loss felt a lot like last year. Nobody giving effort on defense. Guys look uninterested, and Jason Kidd gives minutes to guys who probably couldn't make the big 3. Getting old, fellas, yeah.
Yeah, it is getting old.
Matthew says, Happy New Year, King and Rel. Appreciate you. Same to you.
Appreciate
it. Said, tonight's game is just horrible. So hard to watch. Being a Mavs fan is so hard. Like, I'm tired of losing these type of games. Need to clean this crap up. Tell me about it.
We thought we got rid of this, y'all. We thought we was able to beat these type of teams to kind of help, position ourselves in the West. Now you're starting to lose to these type of teams. We starting to look like last year, bro. When you lose to these type of teams, these are the games you need to win before you start playing the Minnesotas and the Denvers and all these guys, right? So,
Thomas says, game ball to Hardy for keeping us connected and being a lone bright spot. Luka looks like he is starting to trust him more. When he gets consistent minutes like this, he can be an effective third. I don't know if I'm going that far, Thomas. But, he looked good as far as shooting the ball at times and all, but his playmaking was trash.
He drive to the baskets were trash. I think he meant that one floater. That's about it.
Yeah, they were getting stuffed at the rim. Man, Josh Green just looked like he was like, I'm like, bro, do something. Felt like he was on the side of the road hitting him with a stick.
I was just about to say hit him with that stick.
Yeah, like, do something, man. Come on. Noah says, whoever says THG with the white power, Grant Williams is untradeable. then they don't care about the Mavs' success. But you may want to look at some tweets, some old tweets. He might have deleted them by now. Hope he did. Matt says, did you see the rebounds and defense? We can't rebound the ball and play no defense. Nico Harrison is one of the worst GMs I've ever seen. Why can't we trade for someone? Shots. Matt says, I don't care what it takes to get Siakam. Need that man badly in Dallas. Also, this team is below average. I hate to say it, but we're a play-in team. Fire kid, get Luka motivated. Thomas said THJ had a THJ game where it makes me sick to watch. Dude lost the ball right in front of him. He looks to his side when he could have stole it. Then he cuffs it up almost the same way, and it's -2. Gina Kim said, after King turned on me and Rel ignored me, I'm officially with joining Johnny and the at boycott WTM until I get an apology. I didn't turn on you, Gina Kim. You turned on me. You just called me a powwow and all that.
Hold on, when I know you, Gina, I ain't ignore you.
She was looking for you to help her out in the what is it called?
In the playback
thing or whatever I think it was.
Oh, okay, my bad, Gina. I didn't mean to. I was out with my wife, Gina, when I was watching this. What?
Noah says, I can't stand when THJ does this. Tries to take charges instead of playing defense. Like, put your hands up. Hey, Noah, I done already told you. When he plays defense, he can't play defense, literally. When Tim Hardaway is playing a guy on the perimeter, he backs up. He does the back pedal. Like, he doesn't go play defense. Like, he back pedals. The guy drives because he's like shaking. Like, I don't know how to defend him. And then when the guy gets to the rim, he then puts his hands down like a charge, where the guy knows he's going to try to take a charge at that point, and then just goes around him for an easy layup or whatever. Just jumps past him. He can't do anything else.
So it sounds like what you're saying is they must have read the scouting report.
Yeah, like he has to catch a blindside charge. That's it. If he cannot play a guy man up at all. Matt says, I hate our roster right now. I hate it. Nico better do something at the trade deadline. Come on, man. I'm on Jason Kidd tonight, Matt. I told you I don't know what Nico can do with Jason Kidd right now.
Yeah, you got guys on the bench. He's not playing at all. It ain't got nothing to do with Nico.
Gina Kim said, just kidding. Hey, fellas, just trying to get my mind off this ass whooping that was handed to us. There was no in Dallas tonight, just straight ass. Game ball to Clarkson and Kidd. Great decisions. Man, they were.
This man, her making history against us tonight, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, and it's okay, Gina Kim. Thank you. Oh, man, Johnny B. Glow Yard gang member. He says, losing by almost 40 to Utah. This is exactly why I'm so harsh on these dudes. Nobody came to play except Hardy. Everybody else was less than pathetic on both sides of the ball, especially Luka.
Yeah, I can't argue with you, Johnny.
Yeah. Matt says, this team is just not it. We might win games, but at the end of the day, we are going to be an 8th seed and be first-round exits unless Nico makes a trade for defense and rebounding. Matt says, I hope Nico brings us to the promised land before the deadline or we're toast. Noah says, I really want this Luka and Kyrie duo to work, but the team around Luka and Kyrie are so inconsistent that every team should just double Luka when he has the ball and Kyrie when he has the ball. TGK says he's the unofficial Mavs pregame host, guys, but he says, say it ain't so. JK took accountability. I need to watch it then.
Yeah, I might have to watch that. Somebody records that. Yeah. Send that to us.
History in the making.
Exactly.
Div says, this is the type of game that proves Jason Kidd needs to be fired. How do you excuse having Williams, Powell, Hardy, THJ on the court at the same time? He's
glowing. He had a lineup last time of it was Powell, THJ, Hardy. Bro, I thought I was gonna remember it. Who was it? It was a whole lineup of non-defensive guys. It was Hardy. Who was it?
Was it Luka or Kyrie?
Oh, it was Seth. Seth Hardy, Tim Hardaway, Dwight Powell, and was it Josh Green? No, it wasn't Josh Green. It was
Grant Williams.
No, it wasn't Grant Williams. It was somebody that don't play defense, bro. Because I was sitting there like, Tim Hardaway. Did I say Tim Hardaway?
Yeah, you said Tim at the 3.
I can't remember who it was, bro. But yeah, I saw that lineup. I said that on the last show. I was like, bro, I can't believe he put this lineup in here, bro. It's
just can't believe it. It's just like, whoa, what? Did he do this?
I don't want to ever hear anybody use the excuse of analytics when it comes to for their argument when analytics is showing you that this dude is trash, bro. That you showing that the lineup that you putting in is trash, but you keep continue to play that lineup, and then you scratching your head like, oh, why didn't it work?
Homalate says terrible loss to the Jazz. Kid needs to be fired. No defense. So many careless mistakes. Grant Green back to being trash. Hardy played good today. Kyrie was rusty. No excuse at all. Noah says this team needs to stop eating Butterfingers before the game. I swear the Mavs need to practice rebounding and practice more. Yeah, and Lively hands been shaky past couple games. I don't know what's going on. Gina Kemp said lame ball to everyone except Kai. He gets 2 to 3 games before I judge him. But what a pathetic performance. They played bad, but Kid has more options than just Powell and TCJ. Worst coach in the league. Dev says the players played like crap, but it's your job as a coach to have the players ready. And if they look lazy or not playing hard, you bring in the O-Maxes to bring in energy and not at the end of the game. Yes.
Did I just say that? I just said that, bro.
Homalate say very disappointed today. Hold on, man. We just lost that. So Cleveland and this game are 2 out of the last 3 games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Jason, you gotta get fired, man. Homalate said very disappointed today, starting off the year with the L. Need a bounce back win against Portland. To be honest, I don't think we can win back to back against Portland with these type of energy and play. Bro, if he don't win back to back, he might really have to fire him. Like, I mean, I'm dead serious. Like, this might be a test. Like a testament game. Like, you got to say, bro, you got to win both of these games. If you don't.
They mess around, lose one of them, and they give him extension.
Yeah, you right about that one. Div says this game was the worst I've seen. No way kids should have a job after this type of performance, but he was hired prior to the GM, so this is just stupid BS that points to Cuban. Yes, Div. Steven says they need to retire Powell's number. He is him. They should retire all across the league, every team. Get it done. Like me and Ray said, man. I mean, he better than Bill Russell. If it was Bill Russell, he'd have won 14 of them 13 championships.
You said everybody can walk around with a 7 on patch on their jerseys?
Yes, they should. Gina Kim said, kid taking accountability pisses me off even more. It took a 40-point blowout, Luka disaster class, and Kai comeback game to say it was his fault. Lost us so many games and never learned.
You know what, y'all? Because I see some people are saying he said that. You know what? That's all fine and dandy. I'm glad he finally took accountability. But are you going to change from that? Understand that you need to fix it and fix it. Like if he come out here in the next game, we see the same thing again, then obviously you haven't learned your lesson. It's just words. You got to back those actions with the words, bro.
Yep.
Or back those words with the actions, I should say.
Yep. Gina Kim said, I wonder if fans still want 6-man THJ now. And this isn't the first time he's been trashed this year either. Yet they want to keep him over getting Siakam. I already said, man, if anybody thinks THJ still untouchable, like he can be 6-man, I guess, but if he untouchable, you're wild. I don't know what to say.
I don't never see any of these people, man. Like we had THJ stands come in here and kill us when we, talk about trading him when he was hot. But now that he's not hot no more, he's giving you 6-point games and all this old stuff. Where are y'all at?
Here, man. There was people leaving paragraphs afterwards saying, I'm glad y'all not the GM if you want to trade Tim Hardaway Jr. and all that.
But we don't even get a 2-letter comment anymore. Like I don't understand this, man. Like where are y'all at now? Yeah, I bet you ain't untradeable now.
Tony B said the Mavs have a 7-game homestand, but I'll bet any Glow Yard member they lose at least 2 or 3 of those. I mean, 2 not bad, 3 rough.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward, Johnny. I'm only going one game at a time, bro. Like I said,
we gotta play Portland on Wednesday.
Yeah, you just got beat by a depleted Cavalier team. You got drugged by the Utah Jazz. So,
Ben said. He's a Glow Yard gang member. He said, Rel, cook these fools. Pascal says, Rel laying down the law. It's some trolls that only show up to stir up beef after a bad loss. Glow Yard good at being respectful still. Thanks for laying down the law.
No, you right, Pascal. For the most part, the Glow Yard, me and King say this all the time, man. For the most part, like especially like the day warners and the people who like follow all our stuff and, interact with all our stuff, they'll be, they be pretty good, man. It's just that, like, we don't mind people coming in talking and stuff, but when you start coming in and start stirring up issues and problems and stuff in the comment section, that's when we have an issue. Like, it ain't that serious, bro.
Yeah. Frank Gloyard gang member, he said, King, you wouldn't be surprised if Kid be fired. You should instead hope he gets fired. No, I want him to get fired.
No, I want to, but I know we know you the poster child of firing Kid, Frank. We know, but no, like just think about this, Frank. It's the Mavericks. Like, would you really be surprised if he got a contract extension?
It's the Dallas Mavericks, man. They signed
Mavericks,
Cleveland, man.
Exactly.
The
They extended Josh Green, which now makes sense because they were talking about Josh Green is one of the three-headed monsters of the whole Powell and Master Kleber friendship. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you saw that little thing they be showing. What was it? Like the little bio or whatever. They talking about who they had little questions, like three little questions, and they show a picture of the player. And one of the questions was, who is your best friends on the team or something like that? And he had the White Powell and Master Kleber. And I said, oh, that's starting to make sense now. That's why he got that extension where he got it. Yep, that's why he got that contract. I said, yep. That's all Mark Cuban.
Noah says we can't win when Kyrie is your leading rebounder. That's embarrassing. Yep.
No, I've been saying it for the longest. Why is Luka your leading rebounder?
Gina Kim said Luka was really bad tonight. Seems like that injury is really taking a toll on him. Kids should have taken him out earlier. I hope he rests next game because tonight was unacceptable. Yes. Steve says this defense is bad. Yes. Pascal says DP and Hardy the only untouchables now. Patrick Powell 2024. Johnny B said I really hope.
I really hope.
All right. He really think, I guess, like Kid is point shaving and throwing games. I feel you, Johnny B, man. Like it'd be ridiculous. Frank said Kid is so incompetent that he's known to be a defensive coach, but can't see THJ and Powell, especially together, are dog-ish defenders. Yes.
Like I said, Frank, you used the excuse last year of analytics, but you don't see it this year. You Stevie wanted to it this year. Okay.
Div also says, Raul King, this is why I was thinking this looks like last year. Fast start by Luka, MVP like, then injury flares up due to overusage and Kid looking awful, weird lineups. Yeah, you might be right, Div, with that, man.
Yeah, you might be right, bro.
Kid is wild, man. He also says, Raul, it's obvious he's hurt. When he chucks threes, that is a telltale sign he isn't 100%. Also, the players will never not play. This is where Nico, Keegan, Kid needs to step up and not play. Oh, that's not Nico's job at all.
Hold on. You're right. I mean, even if he's hurt, Dib, I've said this a million times. If you're hurt, let me ask you a question. If you're sick, are you going to work? If you're hurt, sick, anything like that, you're not going to work. If he's hurt, go sit down. Like, I understand if you're hurt, but you're not helping. You're hurting the team by playing hurt, and you're just jacking up threes the whole time.
Yep.
Like you are known for creating pressure on the defense, man. You had probably one of the most historical Decembers of all time, bro, because of how you create pressure on the defense. If you're not able to be the Luka that we need right now, then you need to go sit down until you're somewhat close to being the best version of Luka. Because right now tonight you hurt the team more than you helped them.
Yeah, he was trash.
And the last part, like you said, that's on Kid.
Yep.
Kid gotta save Luka from himself. Now, hey man, Bro, you jacking up 35 threes out there, bro. I only made 2 of them. Let's go sit down, bro. Let's rest you against Portland. That'll be a team I'm not mad about you resting them against. Go rest him against Portland, and let's try to get him better for the next game. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just common sense stuff, bro.
What up, Berg? He says, this whole Grant Williams at the 5 needs to stop. I haven't seen it work yet, but Kid keeps pushing it like it works. Kid's refusal to play Holmes just like Wood is beyond me.
Bro, they'd rather put Williams at the 5, y'all,
than play
Rashawn Holmes. I don't understand this, bro.
Steve said they keep running the same plays over and over again. Yes.
Like, there's no article that's gonna come out from Tim Cato or anything like that that's gonna tell us anything we didn't already know. I'm dead serious, bro. Like, it's not gonna be an article this time that comes out that tells, like, we heard about they didn't Kid didn't want Chris Wood from the get-go. We knew that. We said that. We were saying it all year long. It just looked like he didn't want him. And they take an article at the end of the season when the guy was gone to tell us, he didn't want him. We know. We looking at the games. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like with this man Nico went out and tried to get you a backup, a serviceable backup center, and you don't use the guy. But you put a guy, an undersized power forward already, at the 5. That's not a great matter of fact. How many rebounds did he get tonight?
0.
Oh, okay, interesting. You said he got you a Westbrook today.
Damn, he did get 0. I thought she was joking. He got 0 rebounds.
Yeah. He got you 0, bro.
Jeez, he was playing center tonight.
Bro, Grant Williams better lose a ton of weight for the rest of this season, bro. The way he out here with this cardio, bro.
MPY 3000 says, just want to say I love you guys. Great show. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. We do it for y'all, man. Thank you. Gina Kim said, I hate how fans or really stands say Luka can't coexist when they've seen them play well together. That's why Kid needs to go. I agree with King. I don't trust him with anyone. Yeah, I think they can play with each other, but I don't trust Jason Kidd, man. I'm done.
Any other coach who got this type of talent on their team would have utilized it better, bro.
2 All-Stars. Well, one of them an MVP caliber player and an all-rookie team player. And your start lineup. And we play around and try not to let them play with each other. Pause. Noah says, I was wanting Luka to sit down. Like you said, Raul, Luka don't have to prove anything to us. Like, don't understand. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Just go sit down. Like King was saying, if you sit down, then maybe we can play a whole lot faster and stay with our pace.
Yeah.
He saw Kyrie wanted to run today, but who was running with him?
Nobody.
So Dante Exum went down. Who was pushing the pace? Nobody. Like, come on, bro. It's just common sense stuff. Like, look, you ain't got nothing to prove to us, man. We need you for the playoffs, not for the 30th game of the season.
Yeah, not against the Utah Jazz team.
Not against the Utah Jazz or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Didn't we beat them last year without him?
Yes.
Div says Kid was trash coaching tonight. Lineups were really strange. Make no sense at all. Is this guy even coaching? And where is the assistants at? That's stupid as well. Where is the vet assistant? We don't have any.
We don't have any, Div, and I said this before. This is why y'all heard me say last year or during the summer, Kid needs to get more established assistant coaches. I'm sorry. Dudley and Christie, talk about them. They're not it. Nobody's going to sit here and tell Kid, like, man, whoa, that lineup that's not the lineup, Kid. They're not going to tell him that. Nobody's going to give him any pushback. None of these guys on that coaching staff have any skin on the wall, so they're not going to give him any pushback, which is probably why he built the coaching staff this way. You had Terry Scott sitting out there. You got Bud sitting out there. I know he tried to get Nate McMillan. Nate McMillan said, no, he's trying to sit out a year or whatever. But, like, bro, you got it. D'Antoni sitting out there. Like, bro, like, what are we doing, man? Get somebody who's a more established assistant coach to help you run this a little bit better.
I'm not even a D'Antoni fan. At this point, I take D'Antoni over Kid. At least I know we make it to the playoffs and get somewhere. You feel me? Like,
who got a better resume?
Your boy D'Antoni.
Oh, okay. That's all I need to know.
Pascal says he says THJ has an algorithm to know when trade talk surrounds him. He plays accordingly. LOL. Man. Gina Kim said, I agree with Rel. If you're hurt, don't try to carry the team and sit down. Kai could have handled things too, but that's for kids to make the decision and sit him even if Luka didn't want to. Yep. Noah says Josh Green gave us an onion ring today. 0 points. Yes. Pascal says Nico needs an intervention on Kid if Cuban won't fire him. Ship THJ and DP together for what we can get.
Yeah, like I said, that wasn't Kid wasn't on Nico. That's all Mark Cuban.
Ben says no powwows today. Then I guess not. Ben, not today.
Not today, man. They show it once every like 30 games.
Steve says Grant Williams could jump over a piece of paper, but they play him at center. That makes perfect sense. Yep.
Yeah, makes perfect sense, Steve. That's what I would do. I put him at center.
Div says Williams is an awful pickup right now. He gets burnt one-on-one and he can't shoot. Wow. We need to get rid of him quick before he becomes Powell Part 2 lifer. Yikes.
You know what, man? Let me go ahead and say something real quick. I owe somebody an apology. Shout out to King. I know he's going to love hearing this from me. I got to apologize to Dylan Brooks.
I told you.
I'd rather have Dylan Brooks right now than Grant Williams.
Dylan Brooks worth his money.
You say what now?
I said Dylan Brooks worth his money, bro. He making $20 million, almost $30 million.
You said Dylan Brooks helping Houston Rockets have a top 5 defense? Is that what you said? Oh, okay. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Dylan Brooks, man, we could have had him dancing out here, bro.
Yeah.
Div says, I love this, bro. Spitting facts as a coach. How are you not losing your mind like Rel is? How do you remain calm after that performance?
Well, Dib, like I said, when you're comfortable, you're comfortable.
I'm reading this stuff, man. Quick. What up, babe? She said, Rel in his heel era. Ben says, to Queen that Rel turned heel. He is facing Kid at WrestleMania.
Yeah, we definitely love to face Kid at WrestleMania.
Man.
What's that one called? The ladder and cheers or whatever?
Tables, ladders, and chairs.
Yeah, table, ladder, cheers.
We're going to have to get
dropping from the top of that cage, bro.
Gotta get the promo going on before it happened on the short, bro.
Hey, Queen, I'm gonna have to get in line though, because Frank probably want to be number one.
Golly, Kid, man, Kid's a fool.
I gotta give Frank his props first, man. He been on that train since last year, man.
I'm sorry, Frank. I know Frank put Frank had changed his picture to Coach of the Year for a second, Frank. I'm sorry.
Yeah, for a second, bro. Frank said, "Nope, I tried." He switched it right back.
Frank, that kid did that to you, and we was part of that, or at least me. I'm sorry, Frank. I apologize.
No, I take it. I take blame. I did it beginning of the season. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. I was like, yo, kid, he turned the corner.
You got to pause that though. You said I'll take it. Gina Kim said if the case is Kid wants better players and is purposely not playing them, then either he has to go or Nico. I'd rather keep Nico. He got a solid players for now, but Kid selling, need him gone.
No, I want Kid gone.
Yeah, Kid got to go now. Exum, she also says Exum was hurt, but still gave his all, then got hurt even worse. Luka needs to sit out at least 2 games and let Kid figure something out. But they depend on Luka so much. I know that wouldn't happen.
Supposedly, we're trying to build this team to where we don't have to be dependent on Luka. Bro, I would love to be built like Boston or, like I said, Denver, where they not heavily dependent on their star player. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if we had that team, Luka would be known as the best player in the world by far. Because you see it with ease. Frank says Kid is just a player's coach, and they heavily rely on players winning them the games. And Mavs don't have enough winning, consistent players. Steve says, did y'all see the difference in offensive plays? Mavs just run high pick and rolls. Nobody cuts to the basket. The Jazz ran off ball screen, slipping the picks and all. Yes.
Yeah, I noticed that, Steve, with the ball movement for the Jazz. I was jealous. I'm not going to lie to you.
Simple ball movement, even by a bad team, can beat a team, right? Just basic ball movement. Frank says, why you think former players never credit Doc Rivers for winning the Celtics championship with the players? Literally every player says Doc sucks and he was carried by the players. Yes.
Yeah, that's why he underachieved and only won one championship.
That's why he failed so many 3-1 leads.
And that one championship he won, he barely won that because he damn near played 7 games on like all of the series that he played in that year. He won a championship.
Yep, Proud Vet said, told you about lack of consistency and effort and focus. This is Jason Kidd. A team is a reflection of his coach. Yes, Proud Vet. Dad's caught it. Says best thing is to trade Kyrie. Maybe it will be a blessing in disguise, like when we traded KP and for Dinwiddie Bertans and we made a run to the conference finals. I mean, but the thing is, trading Kyrie can become one of the things we can do, but like we gotta get rid of Jason Kidd, man. Like, even if we get somebody else, I just do not believe in Jason Kidd, man. We could have Luka and Anthony Edwards, and we'd still be failing. That's how I feel. Johnny B said Josh Green regressed back into his normal self. I knew the last game was fool's gold. Yeah, you gotta get him off the team, Johnny B. Come drive him to back to Australia. Ben said one lineup today was Luka, Hardy, THJ, Williams, and Powell. Luka is the best defender in that lineup. Yep. Gina Kim said, even after wins, I still don't take things for granted. This team has no consistency, whether it's from the players or the coach. It's either a great win or a bad loss. Fire Kid and Cuban. Yes. Frank said it's okay to cater to your star player, but don't bring this family-friendly relationship BS in the organization because then no one would have balls to do what's necessary to win. Yes. Professor Funk, Low Yard gang member, he says, I like to focus on the positives. Game ball to Seth. His screen on Grant stopped that clown from further embarrassing himself. That was absolutely clutch. Jeez, man. Hold on, though. Dez got the Grant, what does he even do meme? Gee. Gina Kim said, I don't want to see any fans not want to trade THJ, Green, Powell, and or others for Siakam or any other player for Siakam of any other player. Siakam is a better fit than those two bums, but they act like we're giving up too much. People fools. Dallas Mav says Cuban had a top 3 or 4 power forward of all time on your team for 21 years. And can you tell me the help they got him or the coach?
Yes.
Mr. Gucci says Kid made us lose the Western Conference against Golden State. We was getting killed in the paint. And not one time did Kid try to put Boban in or that other center we had that had went to Golden State. Can't remember his name. You talking about Marquise Chris.
Marquise Chris, yeah.
He did nothing. He said Powell couldn't do nothing. We playing no center. Johnny B said y'all be cool on THJ. It's way worse players on this team.
Nah, Johnny, he getting them slugs too, bro. Get him off the team, bro.
But we going off of value. Johnny B. That's what we do. And he's trash.
I'm sorry. He's great. Sorry.
He be trash at times for that value, man. Professor says, real talk though, what does Jared Dudley deserve in this?
He's doing the same thing everybody else is doing, Professor. He just following orders of Jason Kidd, yeah.
Gina Kim says the only update I've heard on Maxey is from the great Grant Afseth. Other than that, I haven't seen any other updates on that disabled toe. Even if he comes back, he'll have no impact. Wasted goods.
Got him for 2 more years, Gina.
Frank said, only way I see this team being successful is Mav somehow get enough better players to make plays themselves. They don't need to rely on coaching.
Say that again, Frank. I mean,
when we read it again for you, I got you. Frank says, only way I see this team being successful is Mav somehow get enough better players to make plays themselves that don't need to rely on coaching.
I'll play the coach.
Proud Vet said, appreciate our integrity. 80% of Dallas followers start blame shifting away from Luka when the team has a bad game. Yeah, I hate that, Proud. I hate it. Frank says, just happy thoughts, but I hope Nico signs some Euro coach because those guys are tough and will make you play. At this point, they could have gave Igor a job. Screw that, man. Like, Gina Kim said, Kid had one fake Western Conference Finals run, and now he's here forever. We'll never win with him. It'll take Luka alive, carrying him as always to even win a series. Players coach, development coach. Yeah, right. Hey, man, didn't they got rid of Nate McMillan, right? In Atlanta. Why can't we get rid of Jason Kidd? Frank says NBA players who play Euro talk about they could rest defense in the NBA, but in Euro they say there's no rest in playing defense. We need that. Yeah. I see you, Amount, saying like the video. What up, Amount, by the way? Dez Cordit says we look the same as last year, so that's why fans are frustrated. Let's all hope Siakam and Mavericks soon. Let's hope. Frank said, King, where Toby at? If anyone dares say Toby can't be a solid backup big, what a hard R. We ain't hard R, Frank. But man, it's not that even Toby can be a backup center though, Frank. It's just like Toby just Toby just better than Dwight though, man. Like it is what it is.
Oh, he better than Dwight, bro. We had this talk already.
He's just better than Dwight. So I don't even want him to be my backup center, really. I want somebody else, but like if we choosing, Toby better than Dwight. Gina Kim said, and what sucks even more, is Kid going to repeat the same thing over and over again? He'll never learn. Hardy PG, really? These young players will never succeed with Kid. He needs vets he can trust. Div says games like these make Luka look like James Harden when he didn't pass the wide open Kyrie. LOL, that is embarrassing. Yeah, Div. I ain't gonna lie. That's when I don't like talking because it's like the people that say the foolishness actually can win the day. And it's like, I can't even argue back against you. That was stupid. Frank said, I said before, who has Kid ever even developed? I don't credit JB development to Kid because JB progressed slowly without Kid here. I don't got nothing to say right now, man. Fire. Avance, Glow Yard gang member, he said Mavs 11 points entire fourth quarter, 30. Yep, they had 35 points the whole second quarter. Yeah.
Yep.
Dave said, sorry, I know I'm negative, King, but this team is happy with mediocrity in parts of the organization. Powell proves it. I hear kids say stuff like, you have to pay your dues to young guys. That's annoying. Right? Pascal says we are 3-6 in the last 9, winning or playing well against those good teams, losing horrible against good teams. Not a squad problem. It's the coach. Bowley says, Gloria gang member. He says, Happy New Year, bros. Happy New Year, bro.
Year.
He said it's tough, but these nights are necessary to remind the powers that be. We still need to make some changes. They will make some players move first, but kid is still a problem. Yes.
Yep.
Div says, to me, if you don't perform today, sit your ass down and watch. Instead, we got this seniority BS when it's a competition out there. You perform, you play. That is the type of coach I want. Yes. Gina Kim said, actually, I have more to say. What would it take for Holmes, Lawson, and Omax to play? Them not playing feel like Luka is going down on the MVP list after great games. Do they have players fatigue? I don't even know, Gina Kim. Like, I wish I knew. That's the thing.
No, right?
Pascal said losing against bad teams. I'm discombobulated watching it. I knew what you meant, Pascal. It's just nasty performances by the coach. I knew what you meant. Div says, when I watch game and Powell on the court, I literally ignore the ball when other team has it and watch Powell do the straight stupid, low IQ, clueless. That to me says they are not watching tape. Man. Bowley says, word is Siakam is not Mavs' top power forward target. So who do you think they are looking at, because they are definitely going to make a move? I was saying that earlier, Bowley. I was saying I think Siakam, because of his price, isn't the first option. I think they'll try to trade for him, but I think they don't want to pay. They don't want to trade that much for him if they don't have to. If they can get somebody else for the cheaper, or get like a Kuz and a Gafford for that combo or something, I think they want to make a better move if they can. So the other folks we had on that list, basically, to answer your question before Bowley.
Other than OG.
Yeah, other than OG, because OG gone. What up, Cam? He said, didn't watch. What was some of the takeaways from the loss, man?
Trash, Cam. What I was going to say is trash.
Hey, Cam. Kai came back. He tried to play a little bit. He was going to the rim, not getting the calls. Normal Kai thing. Playing defense out there, helping us out, trying to at least. Luka was trash, man. Like, this is one of those games where Kai stands saying that, like, Kai was wide open at the top of the key, bro, the top of the 3-point line. And Luka shot over 2 dudes with a step back 3 instead of passing it to him. Like, I'm looking right at him like, this is wild. So it's a wild game, Cam. And just, like I say, Jason Kidd was just trash. He changed nothing that was going on. He just let guys be trash and just kept going with it. So just keep being trash. Div said, be honest, guys. This is reminding me of last season. Watch us make a desperate trade that would deplete roster, and we will fall apart again and have Luka playing on one leg for the remainder of the season. So the only thing with that, Div, we're not depleting the roster. Who we depleting the roster of? That's
exactly
depleting the roster. Like, I'm like, that's saying that Dodo and Spencer were like ridiculous pieces for us last year. Like, they weren't. You got to make a move either way. Pascal said, kid taking responsibility in post game for no communication is underwhelming and a cop out for the real problem. Damn, Frank, I see your comment about Powell. I ain't even gonna read that one. Gee.
Trying to get through these.
Div says, forget any trade with Utah. They saw this sorry ass roster. They know we got nothing to offer except for Luka, Kyle, and Lively. LOL. Frank said, on top of Pascal, kids' comments, you see he replies on players doing the coaching, not actually coaching himself. I gotta see this post game when I'm done. Gina Kim said, I'm really putting all my trust in Nico. Get that one player who can get us over the hump, even if Kid holds us back, it'll be enough to help us win. I don't know if you're going to win without a coach, Gina Kim. Steve says, how come Detroit play harder than the Mavs do? Ask Jason Kidd.
Yes.
Gucci says, it seems like when we have a bad performance and Kid's supposed to get fired, we always win a comeback game and save Kid from being fired. Gina Kim said, when Kyle wanted a challenge, Kid should have listened. If that was Luka, he would have heard the challenge. Win it or not, trust Kyle too. Show that you care too instead of watching like an idiot. Bowley says, Kid is a too passive, and his I'm the smartest guy in the room is so detrimental to our team. He also don't seem to know how to rally the troops. Our team don't even seem to be too bothered about a loss. Yes. JP, Glow Yard Game Member as well. What up, JP? Said, I'm not overreacting on this one. Kyrie back. It'll take a couple games to get the flow. We okay. I don't know, GP.
I don't know.
That was ugly.
Hey, if you talking about the flow for Kyrie, yeah.
Yeah, but the rest of it, that was ugly. Bro, real talk, we should have been able to beat this Utah team without Kyrie. So to get embarrassed like that with Kyrie is pretty bad. Gina Kim said, at this point, we know who Kid is. Nothing is going to change unless he's fired. But when we have fans defending Maxey, Powell, and Kid, you know they aren't going anywhere. Frank says, what y'all think of Damon Bet? He has to cut his beard if the Hawks make it to the 6th seed or higher. That's why they probably get Pascal Siakam and make it. Richard says the kids and stands go to the other shows that tell them what they want to hear instead of the truth. Probably so.
Yeah, probably.
Div says, Rel, the thing is, when you see your team lose almost every game with you not playing, it makes it hard to not play. So I get what you say, but Kid needs to step up and sit guys who are not 100. I think he agree with you.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. Like, you need to tell, listen, man, you're hurting the team. Go sit down somewhere.
Yep. Steve, but once he starts playing, you know he wants to help his averages. So that's when Kid not going to tell him to sit. So it's like, you got to sit this man before the game starts, Jason Kidd. Stop playing. Steve says, so this is not the Mavericks, it's the Dallas Friends. Seems like it. Gucci said Luka need a recovery bed. Yeah, he need a few of them. Well, he was playing out there. Div says, you know, the Mavs Cuban loving media is going to say this happens. These games happen. It's a game you forget. Happens to everyone. Like, F off. No way you should play like that against an awful team. Like I said, Div, this game and the Cleveland game are 2 out of the last 3 games. No way that happens, man. No way that happens. Somebody gets fired for that. Gina Kim said, at the end of the day, this goes on Powell for hurting Kai. He wouldn't have been this rusty, and Luka would be able to rest more. I'm not even confident we can win easy games anymore against anyone. She also says Grant playing the 5 more than the 4, and he not good at either position. Holmes can play both positions better and give us more than Grant, Powell, and THJ combined, and would still be DNP. Dave said, I got to give Kid versus Rel fight. Got to give it to Kid. He has a history of beating people. He beats those weekend and him. I take Rel. Yeah. Come on, man. We can't go back to that, man.
I'm leaving that one alone, bro.
Gina Kim said, speaking of WWE, I could have watched The Rock come back instead of whatever the Mavs did. Yep.
Oh, man.
Frank says, LOL, y'all good. It's good that we can change our opinion and not be mad or stubborn about it. I admit Kid in that tiny stretch was good, but he returned being a clown jack in the box. Yeah, Frank. It's always good to have your opinion changed when it's in a good way about your team. It's just
when you wanted to believe in it just like everybody else did, man. But you start seeing some things that just swayed you back to the original opinion. And that's exactly how I felt.
And Dave said, am I the only one that could not believe THJ thought he was Jordan? Like, OMG, you are having a horrible game and you try to palm the ball with your small ass hands and just give it to the other team. Bro, he palmed it and put it out.
Oh.
Yo, THJ got to have a low light. Somebody got to make him one of this like funny, like low lights, man. It would be hilarious. I know it would. Johnny B said that new 2-way guy is look okay. In 6 minutes, he had more points than Green and just as many as Grant. Trade him on the team too, man. Like I'm not putting my hype on these 2-way dudes, man. No, I'm telling you, like I'm not doing it again. I'm not. Trade him off the team. As soon as something, get him off my team. He's too small. Get him off my team. I'm not doing this.
You know what's crazy about
I'm not doing this, man. I'm not doing this, man. I'm not.
You know what's crazy about this fan base, bro? Like we so bad right now.
Bro, we be like for the 2-ways.
We hoping for the 2-ways to come in here,
bro.
To save the franchise, bro. Like there's a reason why they 2-ways, man.
I want all these. I want better 1-ways. Pause. Like Gina Kim said, I feel like Kid is treating Holmes like wood for no reason to have a scapegoat, but he hasn't done anything to be DNP. Does Kid even trust Nico at this point? What up, Damon? He says, we talk Hawks TV. Make sure to give him a follow. He says, y'all need to get Siakam, please. I don't need my front office messing stuff up. Man.
Hey, Damon, we got Mark Cuban.
Yep. Avant says, would you prefer the Mavs to lose the next 5 out of 6 games straight if you knew Kid was getting fired? Ooh. How far are we above? We still, 4 games ahead? 500?
Yeah, 4.
That's wild. I always take the wins, Avant. Yes, they could lose the 5 games in a row. He get fired, man. If I knew for sure he's gonna get fired, I'd take 5 games in a row, bro. I take the Falcons. I know that's wild. That's a wild question to ask us, man.
Devon, why you come with that question, bro?
I think yes, bro. I think I'm saying yes.
Man.
I think I'm saying yes, man.
Bro, I gotta sleep on that, boy. Golly, that's a great question, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a great question. I didn't think you would. Anybody be coming out with something like that out the blue like that, man. That's I gotta sleep on that one, bro.
Johnny B says you had 4 players adding up to around 40 million average. They combined for 14 points. That hurts, man. And we still paying JaVale McGee. Gina Kim said kid can't be picky. Then gets offended by Twitter. Coaches and media as if have done anything for him to be praised. And we still paying JaVale McGee. I just thought that again. That hurts, man. Yes, Gina Kim. I told y'all when we cut JaVale McGee, I'm like, I don't like that, man. We don't do enough good with contracts. Avant says, I think these next 2 games against Portland will tell a lot about how serious the franchise is about this season. Yeah, they lose one of these games, man. I'm serious. They can't. I don't even know why I said they can't. They're going to lose one of them. That's how I feel right now.
No, you know what? Never mind. Sorry.
I know. I ain't going to do it, but I ain't going to lie. Right now, I feel like they're going to lose one of them. I ain't going to lie to you.
No, I don't blame you.
You saw Anthony Simons last time, didn't you? Okay. Pascal says, Cuban has an ironclad contract to control basketball operations. Front office has no power to fix this. We need a miracle. Still think we make, if not, limit to the playoffs. Hope, Pascal, but also that is not an ironclad contract. I try to tell y'all that if you go look at Mark Cuban when he had his conversations about when he sold the team, he said that it's not in a contract or anything about him having the basketball operations. It's not part of him selling the team or anything like that. It's just part of operations like the team. He can be fired. There's no it's just the power he already had already. He just keep it going, but he's not in control of that anymore. So I just hope they fire him, man.
Old girl's son is over everything.
Yeah, I hope he's no longer the governor anymore. I hope they fire him. I'm sorry. I know that's you shouldn't say that. Knock on wood. Bro, I know we calling people job today. I'm sorry. Kid and Cuban need to be fired. I'm sorry, man. Div says, I will be honest, if it's true, that 2-way guard is better than Green when it comes to skills, but he is small. Get him off my team. Both of them. I'm serious, Shug. I'm not doing this again. No. He's not the answer. I don't want that dude starting or none of that stuff. I'm all off the team and I want better players. Gina Kim said, Powell will be the king of lowlights if anyone made them. I see why no one in media thinks we will win anything. I take the 5 straight losses if we're firing Kid too. We'll pick ourselves back up. That's how I feel. Another coach. Johnny B said, that's wild. I know, man. That'd be horrible to sit through 5 straight losses. But, bro, get rid of Kid now, right now, before the All-Star break and all, you got to do it. Johnny B said, now that the team is officially approved to be sold, y'all think the new governor will get rid of Kid soon? Hopefully him and Cuban. I told you. Nico probably get fired too, though, but if that's what it takes, you got to do what you got to do. Sorry, Nico. It's part of having an appointed position. Richard says second half of January is going to be rough. I don't even want to look, Richard. Div says we got Portland twice, Minnesota, Memphis, Knicks, New Orleans twice, Lakers. Damn, I'm not joking. We could lose all those games, and if we do, if Kid not fired, this organization is a joke. TGK says, let's lose the next 5. Fire Kid. It seems like everybody on that train, bro. Sit Luka the rest of the season and recover. Trade Kyrie for pieces. Trade other players for more pieces to help next year. Tank and get a top 10 pick again. Man. Then go win the chip next year. Matthew says the Mavs winning the championship. ... in 50 years. Div says, forgot to mention, imagine if Luka sits the next 2 games in Portland and we lose both. That means we will have a very good chance of losing all the games. LOL, wow, Kid is on the gun now. Not yet. Pascal says, well, Nico has some power to do something. Hope front office cares enough at this point. Johnny B says, C. Wood still play better than everybody the Mavs have picked up since letting him walk. DJJ and Exum included. We made a mistake.
No, he ain't playing better than DJ. He's not playing better than DJJ and Exum.
He's not playing better. They solidify starters. That's how I feel like him. Like DJJ, you could switch him for somebody, but nah, they've been massive. We won a lot of games because of them.
You better go Wild Lake a fast break. They'll tell you.
Yeah, Gina Kim said playing like this with Luka showing he's even more injured, we're definitely losing 5 to 6 games at home. I'll overreact and say we're not ready for a chip this year. Trade everyone, including Luka. Jeez.
Now it's trade Luka too, huh?
I know Gina Kim was going off and playback too. She's like, I'm just going to overreact. I'm trading Luka. Vaughn said, without new ownership, I think it depends on if they really care about basketball, just here for the profits. That's what I say. Vaughn. I don't know what the new ownership cares about. Frank says, you know my answer to Avon's question. I'll take the national embarrassment and chances on Nico finding a better coach. Yeesh. TGK said, I have kid 20 games shoot. I went over that window due to injuries, but this kind of loss after that kid instantly on the hot seat. Now, I feel you, TGK, man. I feel you, man. That's it right now. I feel you, bro, on that one, though, man. You got fired kid after this performance, these last two out of 3 games. That is embarrassing.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, man, that's gonna do it. We'll go one more. We're gonna get this one more in if we're gonna call it a night.
Johnny B says Wood is a starter, 22, 10, 2 blocks. Never forget, that's better than them two combined. Yeah, but they also,
what about this year though, Johnny?
But Johnny B also they give you better one-on-one defense though as well though. Johnny B, defense counts for something. Like I know we love Christian Wood and all, but they are better man-to-man defenders than Christian Wood.
Yeah, give you more consistency too.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, listen, like I said, guys, this gonna probably do it for us tonight. We definitely appreciate everybody rocking with us for another episode. I know it wasn't a good one, but I mean, it is what it is. We're gonna have to wait to see what the Mavs do going forward, man. We got another game here on Wednesday, guys. Play the Portland Trailblazers, as y'all already know. So we're gonna that's still be the beginning of our 7-game homestand. So we're gonna see how that goes, man. Hopefully they can clean some things up, man, and right the ship, but we'll see. But if you're new to the channel and the Mav content, of course, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join us here, man. We talk Dallas Mavericks, and also everybody, please hit that like button too on your way out. That'd be much appreciated. Also, too, man, if you want to become a member of the channel, guys, join us here on Fridays, guys. Go ahead and hit that join button next to the subscribe button. We have pretty good times here on Fridays, man, especially on the days we don't have games. We have the morning shows with the Glow Yard membership on Fridays. Definitely fun, man. I had a good time last Friday, man, with y'all. So, also, too, man, follow us on all our socials. We got the links down in the comment section below, or should I say the description box below. And also, too, guys, you guys can follow us here on Playback.tv, guys. It is free. Go to Playback.tv, make you a profile. And follow us on We Talk Mavs, guys, as we stream all the Mav games for the season on Playback.tv. And you can watch it and conversate with other Mav fans. And also, too, you guys can follow me on my other channel here, Cuz We Geeked. We do geek content every Saturday morning, guys. Me and my cuz Will. We talk about all things comic book related, anything in the geek culture, Star Wars, Marvel, DC, all of it, man. Video games, Harry Potter, whatever, guys. We talk about it on Saturday mornings on Cuz We Geek YouTube channel. This will be up in podcast form too. Shout out to the podcast listeners. And yeah, anything else King I'm missing?
Merchandise.
Oh yeah, if you guys want some of the merch, you guys can just go to our YouTube page. You can scroll over to the store tab. It'd be a link in there, or you can go to our Twitter page, guys, and there's a link in the bio of our Twitter page. But yeah, now anything else I'm forgetting now?
No, I think that's it. Share, more share, guys. A like is the equivalent of a share. We appreciate y'all still on our way to our elusive 2K. It's like so close. We can taste it. Pause. But what was I about to say? Thank y'all so much. Hopefully, man, the Mavs do something. We poking them, y'all, with the stick. Just like do something, man. With the stick, man. We already talked about that. Damn. But yeah, that's about it though. Thank y'all so much, man. And go Mavs, man. We gotta keep doing this. Damn, Wednesday can't. I'm on Wednesday to be like 4 days away right now.
I know, right? I'm like, I need a break from these guys, man. Yeah, I guess Wednesday.
We got a game Friday.
Oh, let me see.
It's a post game this time. A members only post game.
Hopefully, it is a members. I'd rather do the members only, man.
Yeah, those make it better.
Yeah, we had a good turnout Friday, man. I had fun Friday.
Hey Gucci, Gucci, I paused on that. On that, I could taste it. Pause, man. Why y'all, come on, man. Y'all can't be bringing it back up at that. Pause it, man. Come
Gucci, don't be hanging around TGK, man.
Yeah, man. You starting to be around TGK too much now, Gucci.
No. Yeah, we got a show Friday, man.
So if y'all interested, send us your information like beforehand, right, bro?
Well, no, we just.
Oh, you just did it on the thing and just had.
Yeah, I had a list. Yeah,
that's how you doing it. All right, that's fine.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question, Glow Yard members. Do y'all like y'all like just doing the shows on Friday mornings, or do y'all like whenever there's a game we do the post game memberships for the Glow Yard membership? That's what I kind of want to know. Hey, y'all, it's y'all's time, man. So we just want to know how y'all want to handle it or whatever. So if y'all guys want to continue to keep doing just do the morning shows on Fridays, we can do that. Or if you guys like the fact that you can join us here on the post game shows after, okay, TGK said Fridays and mornings are golden. Okay, so see, TGK said he liked the Friday mornings.
Man, TGK.
Oh, okay. Avant say he liked the post games.
TGK in the part. This is like we couldn't join the giveaway. This for the Glow Yard TGK.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Avant, you want to keep it like how we don't have it, right? So if we have a game on Fridays, had a post game. If we don't have a game, we do the morning shows. Okay. And then Frank said he liked the morning shows.
We'll still do the morning shows. So it's only when the games are on Fridays. Yeah.
So what I'm asking is, like, do y'all like that, or do y'all want to just keep it morning shows? You know what? I'm gonna do a poll.
I'm saying y'all wanted to just be morning shows, or y'all wanted to be morning and.
I think Richard was trying to say mornings, but yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put a poll up, guys, for the members and see what y'all like, man.
But let me read these real quick though, because I know what's the name about to get on me, Gina Kim. It's only a couple. Gucci said, "What is harder? R pause." I ain't touching that, Gucci. Steven said, "Can we extend Powell?" Probably will. And Gina Kim said, "Watch us go on a 7-game win streak and forget all about this L. Would that make up for this and the Cleveland loss that happens and we become a 6th seed again, or maybe even a 5th? Let's talk about it when it happens." And you told me to read your statement. Yeah, so that's it.
And then Gucci said he liked the free content. I'm broke. That's crazy.
Well, we'll still be doing if we still did the morning ones for the members, we'll do the regular post game shows. Either way, you get a post game show after a game.
Yeah, you get a post game show on the game on Fridays. We're just saying for the members of the channel, man. We're trying to reward them for showing love to the channel or whatever. So we were trying to do like a post game show on Fridays for them, since we don't do the watch alongs anymore because we got Playback TV. We try to do a members only post game show, but it's for everybody. Everybody can watch it, but just the members can join us on the show to talk about the Mavericks. So that's what we were trying to figure out. But yeah, like I said, I'll do a poll. We'll get a poll here in a minute in the community tab, and I'll see what y'all's opinion is. But yeah, man, with all that being said, guys, it is your boys, Rail and King of We Talk Mavs, where we talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective, guys. We will be back here on Wednesday, guys. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. Go Mavs, and we out.